Okay, so I know you guys have been asking, how do you buy cars from Copart? Okay, you probably seen some YouTubers uh, buying cars and making amazing deals, and you kind of want to know what it is without getting stuck with the money pit. And believe me, I know how easy that is. So in today's video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to buy your first car from Copart, from creating an account and from placing your first bid. I'll also share with you a few mistakes I've learned the hard way so that you can avoid these here and not make these mistakes. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right on into the video. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is go to copart.com. We're going to go right over here. We're going to click the registration button. We're going to go ahead and register. You're going to use an email, a password, and a mobile number. So we'll set that up. And after you set that up, you're going to get a Premier or a basic membership. We're going to go over that real quick. Okay. So the Premier membership is going to be $249 per year. You have to pay that every year. You will pay a one-time deposit of $400, which will be $650 total. With this here, you're able to bid up to $100,000 per day. You're able to bid upon 10 vehicles per day. You're able to view multiple Copart auctions, and you become a priority in their member service queue. Now, this here is the best one if you are planning on buying multiple cars. If you're just looking to buy a simple basic car, the basic member will be perfect for you, $99 a year. You can only bid up to $2,000. Up to $2,000, I'm sorry. But you can leave a 10% deposit down to bid on more. You can only bid on one vehicle per deposit, and up to 5 vehicles per day. And you can also view multiple auctions as well. You're not a priority member. This one here really touches down upon if you are just trying to bid on one particular car and not multiple cars. Now, keep in mind, with this membership here, if you bid on one car, say for example you bid on a Mustang and you like it, then you see another one that looks even better, you can't bid on that one because you can only bid on one car per day. So that is the downside on this one here. You got to make sure that the car that you bid on when you're bidding on here is the one you want. I personally prefer this one right here, which is the Premier membership. You will set up your credit card and your information, and then you will pay this $649 fee. Like I told you before, you're going to pay the $299 plus that. But we're going to continue as a guest. Just assuming that you did do that, you're going to get your member page, and it's going to be something like this here. It'll tell you what you owe and your due, and then your accounts to-do list, all of this stuff here. Not really all that important, but the document that I really want to go over is because after you pay the $600 deposit, you still can't bid on any vehicles. There is a form that you will definitely have to fill out, and I was actually trying to see if I could pull it up, but unfortunately I'm going to have to pay that $600 when I'm just trying to show you guys in a dummy account how that operates. But in a nutshell, what you'll have to do is you're going to have to put your name, your address, your phone number, and then you're going to also have to upload a driver's license or some type of credentials. Now, one of the things I do want to touch down upon is that if you're buying a car for you, if you're buying cars for yourself and you don't have a business, do not register them as a business. You know, you want to go into the non-licensed area, not the licensed, because if you do that and you don't have a business, you're going to run into problems. Also at Copart, they also have the option for you to sell your vehicles. So you can go right here and you can either use this number directly, or you could put in the information and you can sell your car. For now, let's go to the main menu. And in here, let's see, I'm going to go right here to the vehicle finder. And we're going to, so I'm going to select the location. I was going to do a zip code, but you know what? I'm going to go with the state region, and we're going to go with Texas. And this here is right away, it's going to show you exactly the cars that you can bid on. They tell you which ones. I like to personally circle when I do mines is go right here to the filters feed. I like to circle run and drive, and then the no license required. Now, with the no license required, that means that you don't have a dealer's license or you don't need any special license to bid and to buy these vehicles. And there are clean titles on here that you can do. So there's these ones right here with the G that you can do. But if you want to, you can also go down to vehicle type and you can select clean titled vehicles, which I only have 3 right here. But we can circle that. And then it shows you the cars that run and drive that are clean titled with no license required. Because just because they say certificate of title don't necessarily mean that that's what it is. Now, as you can clearly see from this one here, it has been in an accident, but it's a clean titled vehicle. This is clean. This is a clean title. Okay, so don't get caught up in the, oh, it's never been in an accident, not reported. But with here is pretty cool because now you got a video here. We can actually look into it and see the 360 view of the vehicle. We can see the exterior and the interior. You can also circle around it like this here to see anything that the pictures may not reveal to you. It does tell you right here, see certificate of title. It does tell you the odometer reading on here as well. Yeah, so the odometer reading, I'm actually going to touch down upon the actual. That means that this is the actual mileage that is on the vehicle. It hasn't been altered or modified in any sort of way. Your primary damage, and it tells you your estimated retail value. I will have to tell you the estimated retail value on Copart is sometimes significantly higher than what it really is, okay? And so this one here isn't for sale. You can add this one here to the watch list, but this one here is not for sale because it's on a future sale day. So we're gonna go back. I'm gonna try to look and see if I can find. I'm gonna take this here off the clean title. I kind of want to find one. You know what? Let's check this Silverado out because this is Copart Go. This here is another clean title vehicle. This one here is public. So let's click on this one. See what this is working with. Yeah, this was for bid. So this one here is a 2023 Chevy Silverado. We can click here to see the damages. Now we got the wheels and the tires here. It tells you how much tread. 9x32 is good. 8x32 is all right. 5x32 is meh. 3x32 is bad. Okay, but it does give you all of that information and let us know. So we can see that 3 tires are inflated while 1 is a non-applicable, which means it's probably on a flat. There is no spare tire that comes with this one here. We can go to our error codes and we can see any error codes that may show up. And this one here has none. So we can also view the photos here. And we can see this here actually looks really good. And oh my God, here we are. Yeah, there's the damage. Clean title, folks. Clean title. This rim here is dented. This is the one that's probably got 3x32 second of tread onto it. It looks horrible. And we can see that there is a lot of grief going on the passenger side of this vehicle. And yeah, look at that door. Clean title, guys. This is clean title. And front end looks really good. The rear end looks really good. So this is something to take into consideration. Look, we got some airbags that are deployed. So you got to watch out whenever you look at the top of the reefs and you see like those white, or you see like how this here is hanging. That's a 9 out of 10 times that the airbags did deploy. The side curtain airbags did deploy. And if we look here, you also got your traction control, your airbag light on, which clearly tells you that the airbags has been deployed, your brake, which is fine, but you got your ABS that's on, which says that this car was in a nasty accident, and we can see the seats airbags have been deployed. We can listen to the engine too. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but that sounds like a very, very healthy engine. Not bad at all as far as the engine is concerned with. But if this is something that you're looking to buy, it is definitely some work, and they do give you the VIN number and everything with all the information here. We can go into the info history, And the info history will tell us how many owners, accidents, transmissions, and like I said before, accident damage, no accident reported, clean title. Odometer 92, which is actual. There has been no issues found with the odometer, which is fantastic. Your OBD, their OBD readers found no major issues with it. It is a one owner. Its auto grade is 1.5 out of 5.0, which is not too bad. It does need some work. You just got to understand what you're going to bid on this vehicle for. This one here is on the wholesale auction. And right here, we can scroll on down here and we can find out a little bit more information about this vehicle. They give you all the type of detailed information that you would like to look at, or any information that you're really interested in. You really got to take your time and look at it. But for the starting bid, you can place a starting bid. Your starting bid will be your minimum bid, and then your maximum bid will be the maximum bid that you will place. So like for this one, we'll place $100, and let's say for your maximum, it's like we'll say $2,500, right? That's the most I'm willing to pay for it. And you got to understand that $2,500 is not the final price. You will have to pay auction fees on top of that. Check out my auction fee video to learn more about that. But what this does is that your minimum bid is the minimum that you're going to pay. I mean, the starting bid is what you're going to start off with, excuse me, and your maximum is 25. So as long as no one exceeds that 25, you're good. But as soon as they exceed that 25, you've been outbidded. But the bid will start at 100, and that will be for this car here. So let's go on and go back. And we're going to look up BMW. I'm going to look up an M4. And because I know I like these cars. Anyway. We're gonna look up the BMW M4, and what I want to show you guys really quick is let's see. No, it's not that one. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I'm really trying to look for it. This one right here, and this here is perfect. And the reason why I wanted to show you this one here is I want to show you something. And you scroll down here, and we look through the pictures here. As you can see, we got some damage going on in this one here, and this one here is marked. Oh, sorry about that. This one here is marked as a certificate of title, which is salvage. This one here also has 123,000 miles on here. Front end damage, as you can see right here, you can see the steering wheel is kind of straight. You also see that it does have the keys, which I will tell you that Copart does not always guarantee your keys. I like to zoom in and look at the odometer. As you guys can tell, this one here is running, but it is in neutral. And this usually will let you know that there is something else going on with this vehicle, whether it has to start up in neutral or something of that nature, which is one reason why I would suggest you do a vehicle condition report. On here, you do got to pay for it, unfortunately, and that's just what it is. But for something like this here, especially like an M4, that's this nice, I would definitely do an inspection report. And like I said, it does say that it comes with keys, but keys are not guaranteed upon pickup of the vehicle. Run and drive is not guaranteed, and it is a certificate of title, which is still salvage. So someone's already bidded on this one here too, so we can clearly see that someone's bidded on this one here. And whatever we bid on it, we would have to I would have to bid to outbid them on this one here. This one is on a future sale date, so it's not nothing to really take seriously. Normally something like this here I will watch, because they will come back and then they can sometimes change some things, that they may find something new that's going on with the vehicle, or maybe some better change or something new or whatever that's going on. So that's something to definitely keep an eye out on. And the shipping is also another one. So they do an estimated shipping right here. I know you guys can't really see it, but it's $659 for this car here to be shipped. Just to let you guys know, even though that it says that, it is going to be a lot more than $659. So that is something that you do have to take into consideration. Normally, whenever I buy a car outside, it's usually this price range is usually about $100. It's usually about $100 more. So that is something to take into consideration. Okay, look, my biggest piece of advice is simple. Don't rush. Research every vehicle, know your budget, and never assume a car is perfect just because it says run and drive. And you can buy some good cars and you can buy some bad cars from Copart. Anyway, I hope this video did help. If it did, hit that like and possibly subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care.